Good afternoon. Good afternoon. First, I want to start off by wishing everyone into an amazing weekend. Hopefully, you guys have a good weekend. If you have time to sit down and relax, make sure you definitely fit that into your weekend. But if you want to spend your weekend spending all weekend to be productive, prepping and stocking up, you can do that too. But it only takes a few minutes to sit down, clear your mind, and relax, guys. So today is our Friday news, comments, and reports video. We're gonna go ahead and read over some comments, talk about our going ons, and that is pretty much it. Remember, if you guys would like to share anything in Friday subscribers news, comments, and reports, definitely, if I don't catch it in the comments, the best thing to do is to email me at hashtag momlife04@gmail.com. And one thing, if you're new to the channel, please go ahead and consider subscribing if you want to continue to see these updates. Definitely press that notification bell so you're notified when I do post. And if you've been here before, thank you for coming back. What is up, family? Are y'all still stocking up? Are y'all worried about the upcoming inflation that is supposed to get worse? They say it's going to ease, but we'll see what happens. And are y'all worried about any of the upcoming food shortages? Are y'all prepared for it? Let's talk in the comments. Like I always say, that is what it's there for. Let's go ahead and get into this video. Alright, so the videos and images that you do see on the screen when the comments do pop up is just videos of any of my past videos or some things that I forgot to post. I just go ahead and put them in our Friday's videos as well. Sometimes we'll have a sit down and actually read the comments, and sometimes I'll post a video just like this. Alright, so first comment is from Walter's Kingdom. Thank you for showing up to my last premiere video. Thank you so much. All right, so Walter, he did mention something I noticed when the pandemic started and we were getting stocked up on supplies early because of an inside tip. It was coming. The quality of the metals being used for canned food isn't something we expected to degrade in 2.53 years, so 2.5 to 3 years of storage. I had to make a large amount of canned vegetables into soup before the cans got any worse. If we ever got into SHTF scenario, food poisoning will take out a large majority of population. And you know what? You definitely have a point. And we have talked about this. And a lot of you guys actually noticed that the cans, the cans are not as sturdy as they used to be. The metal on the cans are so thin now, just like a lot of products, that we buy from a few years ago. A lot of products that we buy now, it's made so much cheaper. So that do raise a concern for awareness is, are these items even worth storing? Like, would it store well? I heard of some people actually taking the canned vegetables out and putting them into mason jars and things like that. But in a can by itself, is it worth storing? I do notice that the cans get dented much easier. If any of you guys actually notice that, drop that in the comments down below, because I know it's not only that few of us that notice, it's probably something that's not even spoken about, but it's definitely something that's actually a fact right now. Thank you, Walters, for sharing that in the comments. All right, so there is an aluminum shortage which would affect the sturdiness and the cans and things like that. So I can imagine how these cans are going to be, let's say, in like a year or so. So that's something to definitely think about. So next comment comes from William Gibson. Keep telling it, I sure would. I went to 2 Walmart stores in Toledo area as well as a Meijer store in Toledo this past weekend. Even the canned meat is getting scarce. The good canned beef is $10 a can. Now that's expensive. The spam has disappeared just about. At Meijer, they had tons of tuna. Aldi is running out of frozen food after 2 I went to while down there this weekend. Also, sport drinks, Gatorade and Powerade are disappearing quick too. I've noticed that too. Like the Gatorade, I love like the Gatorade Zero. I'm noticing that the Gatorades, all the little sport drinks, even all of the flavored seltzer water, sparkling water, that stuff is disappearing as well too. Thank you for sharing in the comments. All right, so from Ren Bird, they need a new manager or managers. Nasty. Somebody is going to die from eating this crap. This should be a health code violation. I complained somewhere about them. So a little bit of backstory. I definitely had uploaded a video where they were selling like bad meat. I went to tell, I don't know if that was a manager or just a worker. I went to let them know. They saw it, but they just left it there. It's like they didn't really care. It was actually a few stores. And I'm not too sure, have anyone went as far as calling the health department on the stores where they see all of this bad food. Me, I leave it up to the store to throw it out or not. But as far as calling the actual health department, I have not. Well, for one, God forbid they have to shut the store down for a few days, and you know, a lot of people who rely on their jobs, you know, miss out on pay, and they don't pay these people. Let's say it's the time off the store shut down. They do not pay these people. I can imagine what kind of predicament that puts someone in. So I do tell the worker or whoever is around, you know, and I let them know. Most of the time they look at it and boom, like I said, they don't really mind it. So, like I said, let me know what you guys would do. All right, so from Sam, okay, so I just went online a few minutes ago, and sure enough, it's exactly what you said earlier. They're claiming things are marked down, but really selling them at the regular price, or at least for the items that I had placed in the cart. They had the audacity to say I was saving $30-something. In the store, the price for a 12-pack of jars is $12.97. That's what they're going for online, while claiming that they were lowered from almost $20. Darn thing on the canning utensils, they're $3.99. Always have been. And it says I'm saving $5 on them. How is that possible, right? And then for extra lids, they did the same thing. They did, however, raise the price of the pressure canner by another $20, so I won't be able to get it just yet. Please keep these kind of videos coming, as I sure would. Thank you for sharing that in the comments. So we had a little discussion on how some of the stores are actually raising the prices, then putting the sale tag up there to make it seem like it's a sale, when in reality it's not a sale. You buying things for the old new price. Thank you for sharing that in the comments, and going to actually check that out and see for yourself that they're saying that it's a sale, but it's not really a sale. But for some stores, they did have great sales, like on kids clothing. At Old Navy, they had a good sale. For uniforms, Children's Place, they had a good sale for uniforms. Just to let you guys know. Definitely, guys. But some people did actually catch little clearance sales at Walmart and stuff. But my Walmart, I was not as fortunate as other people to catch them kind of sales. All right, from Retired EMT 96, they're fully stocked because no one can afford those prices. Yes, I often think that when I walk into a store and I see that it's fully stocked. I mean, like, stock. And I'm looking at the prices and I'm like, is it because nobody could possibly afford to buy groceries here or household items here? Like, how are you guys fully stocked? But every state is different. So remember, guys, I am showing you videos from North New Jersey most of the time, Essex County. And if I do decide to go to another state, like if I'm on vacation or something like that, I know to talk about vacation, right? I definitely would be checking out them prices, and I most definitely would be taking you guys along. Let's get to a few more comments. All right, so from Ebony, hey, when they were giving out the stimulus and everything else, I kept telling people that it wasn't free. Told them the government will get their funds back one way or the other. They didn't believe me, and now see what I was talking about. It's super real out here, and people better open their eyes for sure. Yes, and I definitely get it. You know, though it's more than, you know, the stimulus that they took out, you know, and started giving out people was like crumbs, guys. It was crumbs. But they are coming back for it 3 times what it was worth. Though it was a lot of other stuff in the bill that was passed, and we are paying for that too. Money going to other countries and stuff like that. It all falls down on us, you know. So, hooray to being a United States of America citizen, right? Let's just go on to the next comment. Thank you, Ebony, for sharing in the comment. All right, from Tonette. Tonette is one of those people that come to the comments and definitely get down to it, straightforward, and definitely know what she's talking about. You guys, when she's in the comments, make sure y'all giving her comment a thumb up, as well as plenty of other people in the comment. But when it came down to the trucker situation, Tonette is basically saying, my take on this is that they're trying to bust all of the unions. And it's crazy what's going on with the truckers, because we need our truckers. And I always say this, we need our truckers. They are a major part of transporting the items that we need to the stores as well. So it's crazy with everything that's going on. Thank you, Tonette, for always coming to the comments. I appreciate you. In the last comment, because I don't want to take up too much of you guys' time, today is Friday. We are heading into the weekend. Let's get a hand clap going. From Denise Weebrimmer. I'm sorry if I chopped that up. Let me try that again. From Denise Weebrimmer. Let me know if I said that right, Denise. Please let me know. Hopefully I did. Look, it's simple. Population control. The elite will make it, of course. The rest of us are doomed to starve, and they do not care. They help some to do manual labor, and that's it. We're going to leave that comment there. My thought on this, I totally believe in population control. We do have our high and almighty, but I also believe in population control, things that are man-made, situations that are man-made. So yeah, I definitely believe in population control as well. It is a real thing, and if you do not know what population control is, please look into it. It's basically the earth is overpopulated and they want to take people out. But definitely look into it, do your own research, but that's the simplest that I can make it. Yes, you guys, thank you for joining me this Friday. I forgot to say in the beginning, bring your favorite drink along. I had some coffee right before this video. I was sipping on just the last few drops of my coffee. Next Friday, please bring your drink along to listen to this video, whether it's coffee, whether it's tea, whether it's something ice cold, guys. Just bring something along. Make sure you guys getting into them comments. Let's talk. Remember to email me anything that you would like to be mentioned for sure in these Fridays videos at #momlife04@gmail.com. It's right here on the screen. Also listed in the description box below. Like I said, today is Friday, guys. Make sure you all are having an amazing weekend. If you had a little off weekend last weekend, make sure this weekend is going to be a little bit better. Remember, nobody is worth your anger. Nobody is worth your time being wasted. Nobody, okay? Because you only have one life to live. Let's not live it full of anger, full of resentment. Let's focus on being happy. Put a smile along. Yes, put a smile along. Thank you guys for tuning in. We're going to end this video right here. You all stay prepped, stay blessed, stay safe, have a beautiful weekend, and enjoy and remain beautiful queens and kings. I'll see y'all next video. Peace.